Alright guys, welcome back to some more Danganronpa. We just figured I guess we should talk to Monokuma, because he should reveal the rest of the stuff to us.
What?
Oh, he's gonna talk about it again? Okay, good. So we can ignore him and just leave. Yep, okay, cool. So we didn't have to do that at all. That's good to know. What? Ah, shit. Okay, so this is what's going on. We have a lot more clues to go through. Huh? It changed to a different hallway again. It's so sudden. What's going on to make something like this happen? No, I've already decided that I'm not going to be surprised. That's right. There's no time for me to be surprised by something like this. Okay. So this came out of the dean's room, right? Oh no, this is a floor. See, I get mixed. This hall is the dean's room. So we will not go in there. We will go in the office. Okay. No other doors are here. So that means, are we going in the camera room? No, it's locked from us. Data lab is blocked. These doors are not going to be utilized. So it's just the music hall and the chem lab? Or the office? That's just the teacher's lounge, right? Yeah, if it's just these two... I know I'm running around in circles, but... trying to confirm where I'm actually going to even end up going. So there's only two possible... I guess like two clues we can learn from here, then. Okay. I just wish someone would explain why this keeps happening, all this crazy, weird, glitching stuff. Alright. Here's the music room. Okay, why is there a giant floating tablet? This looks like the music room. I feel like I can see something strange. Well, there's two big things. This data hologram. What is this? Words are floating in the air. This looks like a hologram, right? The floating letters are forming a sentence. It looks like a passage from an email. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have to, blah blah blah. We have obtained information. A person who claims to be a survivor of Hope's Peak Academy. Upon further investigation, there are a total of 15 survivors. You may be wondering about the number of people at this time. If they're survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, it's possible they may be targeted by ultimate despair. We believe we should acquire them and place them in our care as soon as possible. Though I don't believe the group can go that far without Yunko and Enoshima rallying them. In a worst case scenario, we must prevent a repeat of the killing school life. Also, if they are survivors of Hope's Peak Academy, we should expect them to be quite valuable to us. However, we are still investigating the details of their origins, and we haven't located them either. We will continue investigating this matter. Also, regarding a separate matter, we have received a report from a research facility on Jabberwock Island. Preparations have been completed. It seems we could proceed with the experiment phase of the Neo World program. Survivors of Hope's Peak Academy. I think that's a Future Foundation email, by the way, but 15 students. Is that about us? Excluding Chiaki, who is a part of the Future Foundation, there were definitely 15 of us, but what does survivors mean? It's like they're talking from some other world. What happened outside of Jabberwock Island? If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is really true, then the world isn't normal anymore. Maybe... I'm starting to feel like we might be better off not remembering the memories we've lost. Academy survivors has been added. Okay. And then we have this giant monument as a testament to something here. It looks like some sort of monument. But why would there be a monument in the music room? And not just that, the mark engraved in the monument is the symbol of the Future Foundation, right? Below that symbol, there's a short passage engraved. To combat the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy were among the many who established the Future Foundation. Yep. The first team made the Future Foundation to combat the ultimate despair. And basically, Chiaki and Monami were meant to watch out for us and make sure we were okay. But Monokuma stepped in, working for, I guess, the ultimate despair, and kind of unraveled everything. The Future Foundation was established by the graduates of Hope's Peak Academy. Aren't they known as World Ender? This is completely different. Monokuma, he completely made it up. Yep. The thing is, he's saying this to us, so that's the point to it. I guess that's all the clues in this room. It's finally confirmed. The Future Foundation is on our side, at least. They were founded by the graduates of Host Peak Academy, and they took us in to protect us. But if that's true, Chiaki should have made that clear to us. No, as long as Monokuma was around, she probably couldn't say anything carelessly. Monokuma. If he's the Future Foundation's enemy, then his true identity must be the ultimate despairs, who caused the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The ones who are carrying out the will of Junko and Ashima are making us go through this. Also, this caught my attention in the email too. What is the research facility on Jabberwock Island mentioned in the email? What's that about? The only Future Foundation facility we found was that ancient ruin. There's no way that that's the research facility. If there really is a research facility on this island, there should be other Future Foundation members here. Somehow, there are still so many mysteries. Yeah, I kind of agree. There's still too many questions in the air. Other than Chiaki and Monui, who are monitoring us, I suppose, there's nobody else here. And that's what makes it so very odd. So the office is open. Hey, Akane. Akane's twitching her nose like a beast examining her surroundings. Hey, what happened?
Based on my gut feeling.
Well, you know, it's just my gut, but I feel like someone's getting closer. Huh? What do you mean? Who?
So...
I don't know, it's just my gut after all.
It's just my gut!
But still, her gut is pretty impressive. For some reason, it's strangely intuitive. And Monokuma did say something about the main cast coming. It's surprising, but her gut must be correct again this time. Yeah, I kind of have to agree with her. I just don't know what's in store for us. In the office... Whoa, list of subjects. Hiyoko Sayanji... Wait, what? This feels different from a classroom.
Maybe...
It's probably the office, right? I mean, the room kind of has this stuffy teacher vibe to it. The office, huh? Now that you mention it, it does look like that. Why didn't you guys read the label outside in the hallway? That would do you good, right?
Well...
More importantly, have you seen Miss Sonia? I don't see her anywhere. How much longer is this guy going to be obsessed with Sonia? Give it up already. It is very odd that he's this obsessed with her. Alright, so we're on 3 Monokumas.
Huh?
So I guess if
Are you serious?
I guess if we're going through all the floors of the academy, then there's more to this than meets the eye, I suppose. But let's look at this blackboard, because there's obviously something important there. There's something written on the blackboard. What's written here? The list of subjects is written on the blackboard in large letters. Just below that are names I've seen before. Well, there's a newspaper posted on the blackboard. Below that, Hiyoko Saionji is written there. What is this newspaper? Yeah, that Hiyoko looks crazily older than the Hiyoko we met. What is this? It says Miss Hiyoko Saionji, but this can't be the same Hiyoko, right? I mean, the Hiyoko we knew. She was much smaller and looked more childlike. It was pretty much her defining feature. But the photo on this newspaper... In a way, I can see the resemblance to Hiyoko, but her height and figure... It's too different from the Hiyoko we knew. What does this mean?
Huh?
This lady looks pretty mature. Is he Hiyoko's older sister or something? No, it says Hiyoko Saionji here. Then Hiyoko is an older sister with the same first and last name? An older sister with the same and first last name? That makes no sense.
I mean...
That's the only explanation, right? I mean, look at it yourself. That's not Hiyoko. But did you ever hear her mention an older sister?
Man.
Well, it's not like I was that close to her or anything.
Wrong.
She doesn't have an older sister. Hiyoko is the Saionji family's only daughter.
If she doesn't have a sister, then a relative? No, there's too much of a resemblance.
What are you saying?
That's Hiyoko.
Huh?
Of course not.
What are you saying? Hiyoko doesn't have a curvy body like that. I mean, she was famous for her childlike figure. She got away with all kinds of crap for looking like that.
Well,
Wait,
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe she had a growth spurt.
what are you saying? She's already dead. There's no way she could have had a growth spurt.
today I'm feeling white.
Well, regardless, all the clues I provided are true. If they weren't, it wouldn't be fair.
What's going on?
What the heck? This is the truth? If this is the truth, then Hiyoko is in this newspaper. And that makes it infinitely weirder. Is he really saying this is the same person? That's impossible. I mean, how can there be a photo of a grown-up Hiyoko when she's already dead? Why does this even exist?
Hey,
Could this be related to the list of subjects over there? Huh?
this is bad.
It says subjects. Maybe it means there was some kind of experiment, right? Did this experiment change Hiyoko's body? What am I saying? Just saying out loud makes it sound messed up. What experiment? It's some kind of experiment. It would mean that we're also test subjects, right? I mean, our names are also written on the blackboard under that list of subjects. But what kind of experiment was it?
What's going on?
What's going on? It's better not to have anything to do with time travel. Oh, it better not. I don't think it has anything to do with time travel, but... Wait. I didn't look at this right. It says Hajime, Nagito, Teruteru, Chiaki, Gundam Tanaka, Nekumaru Nidai, Kazuyuchi Soda, Ultimate Imposter, Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu, Hiyoko Saionji, Akane Owari, Mahiru Kozumi, Sonya Nevermind, Mikan Sumiki, Peko Pekoyama, Ibuki Biota. They're all here, but yet... That's Izuru? An extremely overwhelming portrait is hanging on the wall. I feel like I've seen it before, but the name etched in the place card says... Izuru Kamakura. Yeah, wait a minute. Yes, that's where I remember his name then. From the Funhouse. If he's the founder, how is he the ultimate hope, which then led to the ultimate despair? This is weird. How does that make sense? The founder of Hope Speak Academy, and this name, Izuru Kamakura. Does this clearly contradict the information I obtained earlier? Damn it, another mystery. Yeah, this is starting to make less sense. Unless these events occurred out of order and all the kids are, like, it's different timelines and stuff. I don't know, I'm very confused. I think this is another hologram email, though. It looks like a passage from an email someone wrote. I think it's the same one from earlier. I guess I should read it. We understand this matter regarding the survivors. In order to safely acquire them, please do your best and continue your investigation. However, you must exercise extreme caution concerning the remnants of despair. Even though they have lost Yunko and Ashima, the fact remains that they are incredibly dangerous. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Perhaps there is still a leader on par with Yunko and Ashima. As long as we do nothing about the remnants of despair, we will not be able to end this incident. For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered. Everything is for the sake of a shining future. Immediately eliminated? Jesus. Does this mean this is in order to kill them? That doesn't sound peaceful at all. Well, I guess that's understandable. If the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is as terrible as it sounds, it's pretty much all-out war. If the remnants of despair are the ones waging that war, There's no way they'd be forgiven that easily. That's very freaking true. For the remnants of despair. See, that's like a thing to pay attention to.
Okay, with this, you've totally raised all the flags on this floor.
Alright.
Congratulations, Hajime. You shall now go on to the next stage.
I guess thanks. Yeah, I guess there's nothing else here. So let's leave and go to the next floor. We'd be on the 3rd floor, which I think includes the pool room. Yes. Damn it, not again. The hallway's different from the last time. I guess when that flag Monokuma mentioned is raised, I moved to a different hallway than the last. But how can he do that? No, now's not the time to be confused by that. Thinking about it, it's just going to waste my energy. I mean, it's also fair to note that the entire fabric of this school is falling apart before our very eyes. Data isn't working, it's glitching out. Okay, so this is not needed, so the physics generator isn't important. I guess guessing off before I even see anything, is the art room even included on the... Oh my god, I can't see. This is a blue wall. I don't know if a blue wall is important or it's meant just to show it's not to be used. Because gray is typically... There we go, there's the hall part. I was like, I get lost in this place. Things are just floating and moving. Great. I am so excited that this is how this is going down. Okay, so I guess it's just the pool room and the art room then. Huh. Well, I mean, if you think about it, the first floor has nothing on it. So there really is only this floor and the next floor left to investigate. Unless he suddenly unlocks stuff down there. There's a billiard table and a dartboard, and a shelf lined with magazines. It's hard to think a room like this actually exists inside a school. I agree. Very much agree with you. There's just weird stuff going on, okay? I'm gonna be honest here. Let's check the file, though. It's a file with Hope's Peak Academy's seal on it. It says confidential. That means this is a big secret, right? Why would an important document be here? Why am I even asking a question like that? Obviously, Monokuma is responsible. Anyway, I need to confirm what's inside the file. About the Hope Cultivation Plan. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy has conducted rigorous research into various talents. The Hope Cultivation Plan seeks to use the fruits of our labor to further our true goal. With our hands, we will birth a true hope that will bring hope to the entire world. Truly, the program is the next innovation in providing the ultimate education. This plan has been the Academy's wish since its foundation, so we must succeed at all costs. What followed was a series of detailed instructions and intricate orders. It was full of difficult technical terms, and I had no idea what any of them meant. However, the word true hope left a strong impression on my mind for some reason. The Hope Cultivation Plan was created for the sake of birthing true hope. Hope's Peak Academy was behind something like that? I don't really get it, but there's something about these words. True hope, huh? Alright, so we picked up on the hope icon, I guess the thing of it. I'm trying to... Oh yeah, the message on the wall. These holograms are very important, out of nowhere. But what's this one say? It looks like another email passage. Regarding the report we gave you the other day, we have finally succeeded in acquiring them and have placed them in our care. Though they were all dispersed, we were successful in acquiring all 15 of them. Due to the fact that we were all unable to ask them about specific details, it is unknown how they managed to survive the tragedy. It's been reported that some are wounded, so it seems certain that they survived under harsh conditions. Over the course of our detailed investigation, we determined that they are the same age as the others. So we've decided to entrust them to the survivors of the killing school life. See, that's unique. As for the remnants of despair, there are still no solid leads regarding this matter, and we have no new information to report. We will continue with the investigation, and once they are discovered, we shall eliminate them immediately. Everything is for the sake of our future filled with hope. Okay, so there's the remnants are ghosts, almost. It seems weird. We haven't seen any of them. And I bet you one of us is still a remnant of despair. One of us might be a hidden despair agent. Just, I don't know, I feel it in my gut. But it is interesting that we were given to those kids, so that's probably who's coming here. The people who are coming here are the 6 survivors from the original Killing School life. Because they realize what happened and they are coming here to save us, which, I mean, I don't know if saving is what really will happen. I'm not sure, but as far as anything else, I think that's what's happening. It says here that they succeeded in acquiring them and placed them in our care. That means we should have been protected by the Future Foundation, right? Then why is this happening? Is the Future Foundation... If the Future Foundation was protecting us, why were we forced to kill each other on this island? Well, I guess it's not possible that the Future Foundation set this all up.
What's this?
My, Hajime. If you keep worrying like that, you're gonna get a toothache and collapse.
It's your fault. What is this hologram thing anyway?
Hey!
It's exactly what it looks like. They're the Future Foundation's emails. I thought they'd made the perfect clue, so I did a little bit of hacking, and here and there to get them there.
You can even do that? Whoever's controlling you seems to possess blah blah blah. Whoever's controlling you seems to possess many talents. Now I'm starting to think that Izuru is just Monokuma. Izuru is controlling the Monokumas. There's like 3 factions at war here. There's the Izuru faction, there's the Future Foundation, and then there is the Despair. And it's those 3 factions fighting right now.
No!
Well, who cares about me anyway? That's not important at all.
There's no way that's not important. His true identity should connect everything to what's happening right now. Alright, well, we leave here. I think the next room we go to is the art room, so let's make our way. Oh, what the fuck? Alright, so there's only 1 flag then. It looks like I'm in a different hallway again. I'm pretty much used to it by now, but even so. What the hell is this space? Am I dreaming or something? No, this is all fucked up. I mean, this is just totally disconnected from reality. Yeah, this is... Something's happening, and it's not good. Oh god, what happened to Akane? Akane?
It smells...
It's close. It's very close. Someone is coming. Akane's twitching her nose and examining her surroundings.
Based on my gut feeling.
They're definitely really close. At least that's what my gut is telling me. Then answer this with your gut. Is it an enemy or an ally? Let's see. My gut feeling is...
Well,
They're both.
Yo!
He's right. They're both. Both? What do you mean?
You.
I don't know any details. It's just my gut after all. Well, that's true, I guess. So they're both. I guess in some regards there are allies, but in others there are enemies. You know what? 1 second. I'm almost positive that it's the idea is that the people who are coming here are allies, but the people they are working under, aka the Future Foundation, are doing this for their own ulterior motives. This is the library. Okay, so the library is open for information, so we gotta go there. And then we'll go into 2B, and I assume that'll be the end of the investigation phase. Then we'll come down to our... This is the exam. Effectively, this is the exam. And we get all the information, and then we go downstairs and we say, do we want to stay, or do we want to leave? And I'm almost positive we're going to have to debate over it. Oh, wow, there's another door we can go through. Yeah, Monokuma probably left something here, too. I should hurry up and find it. Yeah, this room went to total tech shit here. It's just the email and then the doorway. Okay, let's check this email then. This hologram again. It must be another one of the Future Foundation's emails. I should read it. There's no doubt it's another clue. To Future Foundation 14th Division, Makoto Naegi. Oh man, Makoto, I miss you. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What are you doing? It's just serious act. Oh, what you're doing is a serious act of treason. Treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. What does this mean? Yeah, wait, what did they see in those remaining people? This email suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants of despair escape. It being Makoto Naegi, it's very important to us. But he's with the Future Foundation, right? Then why is he trying to protect the remnants of despair? I think that's tied heavily to what the Future Foundation's true goal is, which would be the reason why. So basically, if this timeline's correct, the tragedy occurs, the divisions occur, and the despair, I guess the ultimate despairs is created. Makoto Naegi and the rest go through the killing school life, and from there, the remaining 6 get their memories back, started working for the Future Foundation. Then they all leave as a result of something, information they received. But did he betray them? Mostly, I guess in a general sense, I think he did, but I'm not sure why. Yeah. The remnants of despair. See, but the thing is, I feel like it was just their jurisdiction to say anybody could be a remnant of despair, even when they weren't. Or what if it was Makoto's sister? You know, that's crazy to think about, but it could be there. This door didn't open, so I'm assuming I have to come back here, because there's nowhere else we can go. Because that door's yellow, unless yellow, because, see, here's my problem. It could be yellow in the result that it's supposed to be a wall and we can't go in there, or yellow because it's yellow. You know, like to be unlocked. Alright, now we're in class 2B. That's a weird animation. Oh, it's we do it to the first floor. Yeah, this is the first floor. I don't really get it, but, this looks like a laundry room. There's no use worrying about it, but I was in a school, and now I'm suddenly in a laundry room. We're in the dorms. Hey! Here you are. I think there's only one more in here, right? I believe. Anyways, yeah, it's just this tablet. Tablet PC. This looks like a tablet computer. It looks like the power's on, too. Is this the next clue? I picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it. Neo World Program. Okay. Neo World Program. This word, Neo World, I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. Well, this was the Future Foundation's project. The Neo World Project has another name. Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. The Neo World program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. To develop the Neo World program, individuals such as the Ultimate Programmer, Ultimate Neurologist, and Ultimate Therapist were among the many talented people whose research results were utilized. By mounting a device to the cranium, the Neo World program allows its subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. Weird. Are you saying... Fuck. Does this mean... See, here's where I'm confused. Does this mean Hajime is technically in Neo World right now? It explains why the program's breaking out. It explains why there's this weird hacking going on. It explains why Hiyoko is both an adult and a kid at the same time. I'm like trying to understand, or I guess I'm trying to rationalize how these things connect. Additionally, the Neo World program has an additional feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. However, this device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only. Any other use is expressly forbidden. Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality destruction. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. Slowly, everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world. Program. A feeling of emptiness, like everything is being tainted. A feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now. It's all disappearing until all I feel is despair. Okay. I screamed loudly, as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I'm starting to accept that there's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice!
You gotta raise the flags more in order to clear my character route. Now then, despair is waiting for you.
Impossible. This is impossible. This is all made up. Everything. It's all made up. Made up. Including me, too. Neo World program has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Alright, well. There's nothing else here, so I guess we step out. I guess we're on the first floor now. I mean, that's the only understanding I could think of. Oh, what?
Hiya!
Okay.
Hi, how are you doing? Did you enjoy the killing school trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? From this point on, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. Hoo hoo hoo! You guys are the only ones watching this who can save them. The end of the world is nigh. What you gonna do? What's gonna happen? Isn't it exciting? Isn't it heart-throbbing? Look forward to it. Hoo 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 hoo.
Okay. This hallway. When we first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the gym. I don't really see a resemblance, but... wow. Alright, I'm gonna go on a limb here and be very freaking wowed by the wireframe situation going on here. So we're walking backwards from the gym at this moment. Hey, there's Sonia. Sonia! Somebody I know. Somebody I see. Oh, fuck. I know what's gonna happen. Alright, Sonia.
Well?
Are you familiar with the placebo effect and the nocebo effect? Huh? The placebo effect is when your health improves after taking fake medicine that you believe is real. And the nocebo effect is the exact opposite. Which means as long as the human brain controls all the other bodily functions, if the brain believes something is real, it will become real. Why would you bring that up all of a sudden?
Huh? Oh my.
Huh? I'm not sure. I do not fully understand. What the heck? Shit's glitching out. I think I'm in the Neo World program. Like, that's the only reason I could think. What the fuck, Monokuma?
The moment you discover that the truth was a lie, all the hope will disappear.
Great. Thank you, Monokuma. You are the best. Now, my fear is that this is technically gonna go to a final trial. Yeah, it's just this giant floating obelisk in the center of the room. Okay. Floating obelisk. Is this floating? Yeah, it's the program's collapsing. Whatever they did, they fucking collapsed it. Or maybe by them trying to force something onto, I guess, Hajime, they're breaking the program because it's supposed to be not used for this type of operation. Anyway, that's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating like this. But when in the world is it? And the moment I looked at that object... Aww, that's binary. Holy shit. It's you. Why are you here? Shit, what was his name? Fuck, it's the ultimate programmer. I forgot his name, though.
Welcome. Welcome to the Neo World program.
A person? A floating person is talking to me? Who is it? No. Is this even a person in the first place?
I'm not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial...
Stuffy. Alright.
I'm not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you called me Alter Ego. That is the name my master gave me when he created me.
It can talk? But what are you? Alter Ego, Artificial Intelligence Program.
I am the master program behind the Neo World program. I am responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. Maybe I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. And because of that, this world I'm managing is acting very peculiar.
Hold on. My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. So, I'm under the impression that Monokuma is a virus. He got into this island recreation. But why was this simulation even started in the first place? Like, the jumps in logic aren't there. So these kids are dying, and I'm assuming they're dying like you die in the game, you die in real life type of shit. Because right now we're all in a simulation. Unless this simulation is like a full like a full fucking room or something like that, where they have that much control to exert on it. I'm starting to think that this entire island, the entire game we've done to this point, was a program, a simulation, done while these people were all laying, I guess, under the Future Foundation's watch. I'm concerned that that what's going to happen after we leave here, it's only going to get worse, and that either Makoto and the 6 that I can trust are going to find us, or the Future Foundation is going to find us, and we're going to have to make a strong decision, whether to stay in the simulation and die, because I don't think we're ever going to be saved in this situation. This thing's falling apart, or we go out to the real world. But see, I'm starting to feel, but how could you even stay if the program collapses? They're gonna have to leave eventually. Anyway. Damn it. It's that feeling from earlier again. This floating, like my feet are hovering above the ground. It's like I can't feel my feet or the ground. Like I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you should know, right? Where is this place? Tell me, what is the Neo World program?
The Neo World program has omitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, the only data we have collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, that means the data detailing Jabberwock Island, where this research facility is located. That is why the previous Jabberwock Island cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I'm to answer your question, where is this place? The answer would be mostly Jabberwock Island. Certainly portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, this school you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. That is probably why I'm appearing before you too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry, I really don't know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World program.
Most of its words. I understood what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There's no way for me to acknowledge it as the truth. It would make much more sense if this was a fictional world. Wait, are you saying this world is a fictional world? I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. This missing sense of reality. All the mysteries, all the truths, they're all just fiction. Is that... Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? Hey, can you tell me? What was the Neo World program used for in the first place? The Neo World program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. I guess you could say it's a program for creating hope. A program for creating hope? But the fact that we're here and the fact that we don't have our memories, that's all the program's fault, right? Deleting memory is the first step towards replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. With the installed memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, you upload the memories obtained in the virtual world. Removing the memories of any time period you set it to. So Monokuma was right, we did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why were... Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right? That is a mystery to me, too. Booting the program on the survivors of the Hope's Peak Academy while it's still in its experimental phase. I'm sure there was a very good reason. But unfortunately, I don't know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry. This is like straight truth bombs. Yeah, wait a minute. Why are the survivors in this program? Are they trying to erase something from us? Are you saying we're lab rats? That's the only thing I could think of. It sounds like we're lab rats. The Future Foundation did that to us? But they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally? I'm sorry, I cannot provide that much help. If only I was more reliable. I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this. All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus? Well, for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people, along with 2 monitors, Chiaki and Monami. 2 monitors? Yeah, they were disguised as a teacher and one of the students. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the observer in the teacher role has been given the authority to influence all of you. But the observer in the student role was not. They weren't given any specific authority at all, so they seemed the same as everyone else. What kind of authority does the teacher role have? As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they've created, there is no risk of abuse. But because the virus is infecting everything, that has changed. It changed this world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neo World program would have promised eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death. What? What is the virus? I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it's still the portion of my abilities which contain my authority to build the world. It was like a grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control. But even so, a portion of this world has been modified at its convenience. She's probably talking about Monokuma Rock in the Funhouse. Based on what she's saying, it sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. But Alter Ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence that the Future Foundation created. I can tell that just by communicating with her. Which means this supposed virus is so smart that it surpasses this Alter Ego? If so, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? damn it, what the heck? An artificial intelligence, waging an attack against another one. That's so freaking irritating. But how did that virus infect the Neo World program? The Neo World program exists in isolation. It's impossible it was infected through a network. I'm fairly certain someone physically uploaded it. Physically? Perhaps someone secretly brought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened. It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility. But the only person who could enter the facility is someone who was a member of the Future Foundation. Damn it, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming that I just heard the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? Observers has been added. Yep. We learned a little bit more about the Neo World program as well. But it's true that the virus is powerful and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas. So it has a limit too. A limit? If it took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program or release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and...
Hey, come on now.
Okay, even if you're just a god in the machine, that's enough hints from you. If you're gonna say something more, I suppose that you exist between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable. Blah, blah, blah. Suppose that you exist between life and death. The death of yourself is inevitable, so it can be parallel to the deflection based on definition of existence that constitutes the relationship. From there, the paradigm changes results by being cut off repeatedly and causes the situation where your own existence is unobservable, and... Oh my god, he's cracking the system by just giving it a paradox. What the fuck? Accelerates and crosses with the joint ownership of the world, and the situation from the context invites your death. Okay. Hey? Hey? What the fuck just... Hey, that's the Makoto sign. What the heck? What just happened? You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side. I'm currently talking to the world through alter ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video's feedback has been pretty distorted. Even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time. Huh? The things you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us. I really want to save you right away, but because the virus's interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including the shutdown requests. The Neo World program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. But Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means that it's working, then it means the person I need to talk to is right there. I hope. It looks like this guy can't even hear me or see me. Just who is this guy anyway? Is he your ally? Since there's no time, I'm going to say what I need to say and believe you're there listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World program. But that's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing until it was too late. But it's not just the virus either. I can say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? What did he want to save us from? Why would this save us? You already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know, 11037.
That's the number we found at Nezumi Castle. The door to the ancient ruin was supposed to open after you finished gathering all the hope fragments. The door to the ancient ruin was supposed to open after you finished gathering all the hope fragments. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared that password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that the program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left the 1103 password in a place where the teacher role would not be able to go. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase that password. Anyway, I'm also the person who set up the password to that number. The password of the number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that will to you all. I've entrusted it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they are going to crush you with despair using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there. Because I have a secret to defeat them. Does that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma? In a worst case scenario, where an observer who has the role of a teacher goes rogue, I prepared a hidden command to use the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Forced shutdown sequence? Even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this so that you guys can choose on your own, independently of an observer. Which means even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. And in order to do that, I need to somehow get that number. As why agitate 8R from the bus? Emoji abashibaba to death. Alright, so we know the passcode, but we don't know the emergency shutdown sequence. Damn it, Monokuma, you fucking with everything again. Oh wait, I went to a different state?
Say what?
What was that just now? Hey, Hajime, what was that weirdness just now?
Nothing, really. I see.
Anyway.
Oh, well. Anyway, that's all the hints you're gonna get. If that no good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff, I'm gonna butt in again.
Did Monokuma not notice what just happened? It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here. Hey, about that guy just now. There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. I see. It'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with that guy just now. You guys have a weapon. A very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might, so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you all. Do your best. Do our best, huh? But what do we have to do, or what do we have to do our best at? The mystery is getting solved. I'm finally starting to see the truth. But what are we supposed to do when that truth is really a lie? We know we're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear. But still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, then isn't everything just meaningless? It's the same for the killings too. Even though we hadn't experienced something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't all that be meaningless too? When the world is flipped over and becomes so irrational, what am I supposed to do? Well, thank you, Makoto. You gave us something, so we have something to use. And now we're gonna return back to that to that floor. Alright, I guess we leave here. We've talked to Alter Ego. We've gotten, I guess, in touch with the 6, because Makoto reached us. And as always, that is the call for a class trial.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
I mean, I guess so.
It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam. Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy.
All right.
See you soon.
A red door, huh? It's just a waste of time thinking about what this all means right now. For now, I need to finish this. I just need to focus on that. It's funny, because this is so nostalgic. This moment right here, this doorway is like the most nostalgic thing ever to me. Alright, guys. I think it's safe to say that it is the end of this episode for today. I did notice that Monami now has a new level to play, so I'm probably going to start the next episode with that before showing you going through the red door. So keep a lookout out for that episode in the near future, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this one. We're steadfast steamrolling towards our conclusion, and this chapter has been pretty good. I mean, for the last chapter, it's like interesting, you know, it's got all the bells and whistles I'd want for a conclusion to another Danganronpa game. So I'm excited to see where it goes, and I'm excited to see how it's going to end, because I have no idea. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, it's Tofuru, signing out.